see what you're wearing, there's nothing beneath it. Forgive me for staring, forgive me for breathing. We might not know why, we might not know how, but baby tonight, we're beautiful now, we're beautiful now.
It's Beyond Queen here, and welcome back for another episode of Detective Pikachu. Last time I finished chapter 6 and started chapter 7. And today I'm going to do some more chapter 7. I swear that is so good. Well, I hope you know why we're here. Why did we come to Ryan Raft? Hey, we already looked into that. We came here based on the information we found during that investigation. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but we came here for something specific. What was that? That's right, to investigate the warehouse, we need to find the exact warehouse that's in Harry's photo and see what it can show us. First, we need to have a good look at the photos and figure out what we need to ask. Why do we only have one photo? What happened to the rest of them? Oh, I kept the photo of the warehouse, but Zelgo's Harry holding on to the rest. What? How are we supposed to gather testimony then? Well, I guess we need to find the Zelgor first then. Yeah, I bet it would come out if we go to an area with fewer people. Find the warehouse in the photo. This was just like a preview of what I did at the end of the last episode.
Let's start by gathering testimony.
Because I ended off after I did this part. So, could you not just disappear all of a sudden? We're a team, right? Now let's see what we can find in these photos. Okay. Alright. It's a warehouse. Could be their hideout. Yeah, we need to find this building and see what's it's hiding. For that, we need to gather testimony. A cell. You leave that to us. Don't worry. That was the plan to begin with. I wonder if these are the man's containers. Yeah, it's not clear if they just unload are about to be loaded into the ship, but it looks like he's definitely at Ryan's Raft. I wonder who he is. Looked like he was speaking with Keith. Must be one of Keith's men. Let's see if we can find out more about him too. And that's Keith. This is Keith. Yeah, he sure looks full of himself here. This is the guy who acted all spineless at GN. This guy doesn't have anything. Yeah, he must be a supervisor or something. It looks like they're carrying things that don't go on the conveyor belt. Yeah, but man, look at those Pokemon. I bet they're all sweaty and sticky. Looks like things are being carried into the warehouse by the conveyor belt. These are pretty small boxes. I wonder what's in them. Looks like things are being carried into the warehouse by the conveyor belt. Those are pretty small boxes. I wonder what's in them. Is this guy a scientist? I had thought Carlos was the only one working with art, but I guess they had other help too. Yeah, Carlos had given Keith his research data, right? It wouldn't be surprising if Keith had shared that data with this guy. This has to be odd. I didn't realize they made so much of it. Yeah, Harry must have found this somewhere in the hideout. And so, let's talk to him. Hey, are you taking a break too? Not a lot to do until the next ship comes in. Don't think I've seen any of these people before. Sorry to not be more help. Oh no. Thanks for having a look. You need to find this warehouse because you're looking for someone, Sorry, the photo doesn't really tell me much. There are so many warehouses around here. Yeah, I read all this too at the end of the last episode, so I don't feel like reading it again. I'm gonna read the rest of the dialogue, just not the stuff I read at the end of the last episode. A choke. Macho. You're bored because the ship hasn't arrived. You want to get to work, March. Your job is to move the containers off the ship. Oh, it's good training. Macho. And it makes everyone happy. Well, that's good to hear. According to the map, the warehouse district around Rhyme Raft is divided into these areas. Yeah, and each one looks pretty big. Now, how do we find the exact warehouse that's in the photo? I think we need more information. Agree, let's find out more about the warehouse district itself first.
There are 3 areas with warehouses. Where's the warehouse in the photo? Let's gather information.
Alright. Pelipper. Pelipper, its beak is extra large. Pelipella? Pelipella? It says it's a carrier. It takes letters in its mouth and delivers them to the ship. All the way up there, it seems like a lot of work. Yeah, I'm impressed. It doesn't just swallow the letters. Yeah, I'm impressed. It doesn't just swallow the letters. What am I doing? I am waiting for the notice to come in. See, I am in charge of communication between the container ships and dock crew. So once we got the goods ready, I send the notice to the ship staff. What do you mean, send? Do you just shout out, or is there some sort of signal system? Oh, we use Pelipper. We put the notice in its beak and have it fly over to the ship. It's just such a huge place. Each of the areas deals with different goods, too. I think areas A and B dealt with machinery mostly. Got it, thank you.
This is where they store machinery.
Anything else you can tell me? Or is that all? You want to know if I recognize these people? Yes. If you know any of them... Wait, you can't even see the rest of the text. Okay. That's better. Hey, I think I've seen this pair somewhere. Really? Please tell us everything you remember. Let's see. If it was about It was about 2 months ago. They were unloading a machine from a ship. A machine? What kind of machine? I don't remember what it looks like, but it must have been expensive. The scrawny guy in the photo kept nagging the carriers to not damage it. What in the world did Keith bring in? I bet it's something to do with R. I hope the lighting's good. The lighting looks fine to me, but I'm not 100% sure. I probably won't be able to notice until I actually start watching the recording. But it looks fine to me, so it probably is okay. Hey you, it's dangerous around here. We're loading the containers right now. Try not to get in our way. Okay. You want to know which warehouse it is. You need more to go on than a photo. It might help to figure out what kind of goods are stored there. Oh, sorry. Thanks for the advice. It seems like a photo isn't good enough to get a lead. Each area handles slightly different goods. I think areas A and C dealt with food. Thank you.
Well, it looks like these warehouse areas store food.
Alright. The lights aren't on. It's completely dark. It's nighttime, so that's why I was like, I'm not sure if the lighting is too dark or what. It doesn't look too dark to me, though. Hey, I know this blonde guy. Could you tell us more about him? He drops by pretty often to load up the goods. Do you know where he comes from? I guess either Area A or Area B. Why do you think so? Oh, it's 'cause he always comes from the south. The southern road connects to the areas A and B. Well, Tim, it sounds like the man in the photo with Keith has something to do with the warehouse after all. Yeah, I wonder who he could be. We were told he comes here often to load up the containers. That's right. If we can figure out what's in the containers he deals with, we might be able to narrow down where the warehouse is. Good idea. Let's give it a try. Alright, now, let's look into those containers. Let's talk to these guys. Champ. 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 You don't work. You only have fun. Oh, I get it. You work as a carrier. Champ. It's not so much work, but more of a hobby. Well, I guess that's good. Do you know anything about the containers this guy deals with? Champ. He was speaking to one of the Champ you work with. Thanks for the info. Champ. Champ. Hey there. I take it you work here too. Champ. You enjoy every minute of it. Hey, it's definitely got a lot of energy. Yeah. Very dedicated. Sorry to bug you while you're working. We're trying to find out about what this guy deals with. Champ. He asked you to carry some of his containers. Really? Champ. You wouldn't forget a person with such wonderful muscles. Well, what kind of luggage did he have you carry? Champ. It smelled really bad. champ. Oh, you got too excited and accidentally dropped the container. Huh, and it contents went everywhere. Made the whole area stink, and you got scolded by the guy too, huh? Sounds like you had a rough time. I wonder what the contents were. Sticky goods. You need to know what goods he deals with. Well, I can tell you he always used blue containers. Don't know what's in them, though. Thank you very much. Hey, don't mention it, yo. I bet the champ would know more about him than I do. They were staring at him a while last time he dropped by. Must be his muscles. Pella Pella? No, we don't mean the letters you carry. If you don't know, that's cool. What's up? You want to know more about the container, the man, and the photos dealing with? Well, I only saw it once, so I can't say much. Anything about the goods handled in this area in general would be very useful. Oh, I know a bit about that. They're sorted by color. The blue containers have, I can't remember. Let me check with the guys on the ship. Hey, Pella Bear. Pella Pella? Could you fly over there with this letter? Pella Pella? Hold on for 1 sec until Pella Bear comes back. What's up? Welcome back, Pella Bear. I see you brought the response with you, too. Pella Pella? Great, thanks, Pella Bear. Well, kid, you got the answer right here. The blue containers are for food, the red ones are for oil, and the green ones are for machinery. Thank you very much for everything. It was a huge help. The letter was all slimy with Joel. Is this how they always communicate? You say you're looking for this warehouse, so I can't help you there. All the warehouses in this area look pretty much the same. I see. Well, thank you anyway.
Wondering what kind of stuff this man wants. Is there any testimony about that?
Rata. What are you running around for? Rata. What, you want to get on the ship? You mean that container ship there? Rata. Oh, so there are lots of tasty things on board. Please don't tell me you're thinking of sneaking in there as well, Pikachu. Of course not. I may look like good snacks, but not enough to become a stowaway. You're trying to get into the ship by climbing the rope, but you always get bounced back near the end. There's some kind of decoration or something on the rope that must get in the way. Yeah, you're never going to get in if you just keep trying the same approach. See, if you don't succeed the first time, you need to stop and think about why, and then change how you go about it. If you keep that up, eventually you will succeed. Got it? Ratata. Yeah, that's the spirit. You sure sniff around the containers a lot. Something about them interests you? Ratata. Oh, the brew container has a really strong smell, so you're checking the other containers to see if any of them smell too. Does it smell that good? Ratata. Oh, it's not like that. It's really strong, but it glows on you, huh? Ratata. Wow, the brew containers must really stink. We gather some information. Open up the case notes and let's think about it.
Wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that? What stuff is that man working with? We were told that whatever it is the man deals with is very smelly. Also, it's the blue containers that smell. From that, we can conclude the man in question is dealing with the blue containers. The blue containers held food.
Alright. The man's goods. You're too busy with your own containers and don't notice anything else, right? Oh, but what kind of containers do you carry? Mark. They're squared, you don't say. Macho. They're super heavy and perfect for training. Oh, and you think I will enjoy carrying them too? No, I'm good. What color are the containers? March. They're red, huh? Well, thanks. The red containers are heavy. What's up? You want to know about the different areas. I don't know much about Area A, but areas B and C are storage areas for oil. I am in charge of unloading the oil tankers, so I go to those areas all the time. I see. Thank you very much for the info. Yeah, you're looking for a warehouse, right? As I said, you're gonna need more than this, though. Right, there are 3 warehouse areas, and there are about 100 warehouses in total. We can't check all of them. The container the man's dealing with in the photo doesn't ring any bells. If you know anything about the goods around here in general, could you please tell us? Well, I do see rats sniffing at the containers that are lying around. I wonder what's that all about. That's strange. Well, thank you. I already saw the pictures. It's about time to open up your case notes and think about this.
Regarding the warehouses, let's look at what we know. Which testimonies will help us?
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
Regarding the warehouses, let's look at what we know. Which testimonies will help us? Now let's think. Which area is it that has the warehouse we see in the photo?
warehouse area. Blue containers, the man's goods.
I know where it is. The only warehouse area that stores food and is accessible from the southern path is Area 8. Okay, let's head there now. Now, it's time to get moving, huh? No more dawdling.
Alright, we found the warehouse in the photo. Based on the photos left by my father, we headed to the warehouse area.
Yeah, this looks like the warehouse in the photo. Oh, that's security. Something fishy's going on. We've got to get in somehow. Oh, check that out. In the window. It's open, but how are we going to get to it? Cell door. Says it's doable, huh? We can do it, Tim. Together. What? All right. Yeah. We can do this, partner. I'm the brains and you are the brawn, right? Wait, what's that sound? Tim, let's go.
Infiltrate the warehouse.
We'll use this truck as cover and sneak in. Now. Get off of me. It's so heavy. Now. We did it. Of course we did. With teamwork, we can make the impossible possible. So what do we do now? Stay in. Keep moving. That's very valuable cargo. Don't damage it. More trouble. True. Good. Now we need to jump over there. This is harder than I thought. Where'd you get this heavy pikachu? How rude. This should be easy. Movies always have scenes like this. Sell door. Good day. Get Tim off. Oh, stop. Hold on a sec. What are you doing?
What?
Hold on a sec.
I clicked that on time. I'm pretty sure I clicked on time. Let me try it again.
Oh, stop. Hold on a sec. What are you doing? Hey, what was that? Cell door. Over there? Cell door. That was hard. You did a good job. Cell door. Come on. It's the one doing all of the work.
Real well, we managed to get in. Yeah, now let's have a look around quietly, though. Search the interior of the warehouse.
Watch out. When you investigate, do it without getting caught.
Alright. Well, I'm going to end off this episode. If you enjoy this episode, leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, you want to know when I upload or go live, because I do live streams, subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified. And if you want to chat, feel free to join my Discord. The link to my Discord will be down below in the description. And of course, don't forget to answer the comment question of the day. See you guys next time. Goodbye.